Have you ever wondered if what you eat could change the world? Today, we're diving deep into a lifestyle that claims to do just that, veganism. But is it really the healthiest choice, or could it be hiding some shocking truths? Stay tuned, because what you learn today might just change the way you see food forever. Welcome to Eye Opening, where we uncover hidden truths and explore exciting topics. Today, we're diving into something that's been generating a lot of buzz lately, veganism. Whether you're curious about going vegan or just want to learn more, this video will guide you through everything you need to know. At its core, veganism is more than just a diet. It's a lifestyle. Vegans avoid all animal products, not only in their food, but also in clothing, cosmetics, and more. Why? To minimize harm to animals and reduce their impact on the planet. But how did it all start? Roots of veganism go back thousands of years. Early forms of vegetarianism were practiced in ancient civilizations like India and Greece. However, it wasn't until 1944 that the term vegan was coined by a group of vegetarians in the UK who wanted to eliminate all animal products from their lives. Since then, veganism has evolved from a niche movement to a global phenomenon, influencing everything from food production to fashion. One of the biggest questions people have is whether a vegan diet is truly healthy. The short answer? It can be, but there are a few things you need to watch out for. A well-planned vegan diet can provide all the essential nutrients your body needs, like protein, iron, and calcium. However, some nutrients are harder to get from a vegan diet and require special attention. Vitamin B12, essential for nerve function and the production of DNA and red blood cells. It's usually found in animal products, so vegans need to rely on fortified foods like plant-based milks, cereals, and nutritional yeast, or take a B12 supplement. Iron. While plant-based sources of iron, like lentils, beans, and spinach, are abundant, the non-heme iron found in plants isn't absorbed as easily as the heme iron in meat. Consuming vitamin C-rich foods alongside plant-based iron sources can help boost absorption. Omega-3, fatty acids. These are important for heart and brain health, while flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts provide alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a precursor to omega-3s. It's less efficiently converted to the active forms, EPA and DHA, found in fish. Vegans might consider algae-based supplements to ensure adequate intake. Calcium. While abundant in dairy, calcium can also be found in plant-based sources like fortified plant milks, tofu, and leafy greens. Vegans should monitor their intake to ensure they're getting enough for bone health. Vitamin D. Essential for calcium absorption and bone health, vitamin D can be synthesized by the skin in response to sunlight. However, in areas with limited sunlight, especially during winter, fortified foods or supplements are recommended. Zinc. This mineral supports the immune system and helps the body make proteins and DNA. It's found in beans, lentils, seeds, and whole grains, but like iron, it's less easily absorbed from plant sources. Soaking, sprouting, and fermenting can help improve its bioavailability. Iodine. Needed for thyroid function, iodine is usually found in seafood and iodized salt. Vegans who avoid iodized salt should consider seaweed or a supplement to meet their iodine needs. On the positive side, veganism is linked to many health benefits. Studies show that vegans tend to have lower risks of heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers. Plus, a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can greatly benefit your digestion, skin, and overall energy levels. However, let's be real. Veganism isn't always easy. It can be challenging, especially if you don't plan your diet carefully. As mentioned, some people struggle with nutrient deficiencies, particularly in vitamin B12, iron, omega-3s, calcium, and vitamin D. And then there's the social aspect. Navigating social situations, dining out, or traveling can be tricky when plant-based options are limited. Another often overlooked aspect of veganism is its impact on arable land that can be used for growing crops. As the global population grows, the demand for food increases, putting pressure on the world's arable land. Interestingly, a shift towards plant-based diets could help ease this pressure. It takes much more land to produce meat and dairy than it does to grow crops for direct human consumption. For example, raising cattle for beef requires large amounts of land for grazing and growing feed. In contrast, crops like grains, vegetables, and legumes can be grown on much smaller plots of land, making plant-based agriculture more efficient in terms of land use. This efficiency could help address some of the global challenges we face today, including deforestation, loss of biodiversity, and food security. By reducing the amount of land needed for animal agriculture, we could preserve more natural habitats and ensure more people have access to nutritious food. As veganism grows in popularity, so does the market for meat substitutes, including ultra-processed textured vegetable proteins, TVPs. These products are designed to mimic the taste and texture of meat, offering a plant-based alternative that appeals to both vegans and non-vegans. But are these products really as healthy and sustainable as they seem? TVPs are often made from soy, wheat, or pea proteins that have been heavily processed to create a meat-like texture. While they can be a convenient and tasty option for those looking to reduce their meat intake, there are concerns about the health implications of consuming ultra-processed foods. Research has shown that diets high in ultra-processed foods are linked to an increased risk of chronic diseases, such as obesity, heart disease, and diabetes. This raises questions about whether TVPs should be a staple of a vegan diet or just an occasional treat. From an environmental perspective, the production of TVPs is generally more sustainable than traditional meat. However, it's not without its drawbacks. The processing involved in making TVPs requires energy and resources, and there are concerns about the environmental impact of growing large amounts of soy and other crops used in these products. So while TVPs can be a helpful tool for those transitioning to a vegan diet or looking to reduce their meat consumption, it's important to balance them with whole, unprocessed plant foods for optimal health. Veganism isn't just a personal choice, it's also big business. The demand for vegan products has skyrocketed, leading to a boom in plant-based foods, cruelty-free cosmetics, and even vegan fashion. Companies are cashing in on the trend, but it's not just about profit. Many vegan companies are built on ethical values, promoting sustainability and animal welfare. On the political front, veganism is starting to make waves too. Governments are beginning to see the potential benefits of promoting plant-based diets to reduce healthcare costs and combat climate change. But it's a complex issue. Traditional meat and dairy industries still hold a lot of power and influence. Looking back at how our ancestors ate can offer some insights into the vegan debate. Early humans were omnivores, eating a mix of plants and animals, but the proportions varied based on where they lived and what was available. Some argue that this variety is key to a balanced diet. In modern times, the focus has shifted to how different diets affect our health. A vegan diet can be incredibly healthy, but it's important to consider factors like nutrient density and bioavailability, how well your body can absorb and use the nutrients in your food. The rise of veganism has created a huge market for innovative products. From meat substitutes to eco-friendly packaging, there are endless opportunities for companies to make a positive impact. But it's not just about making money. Many vegan entrepreneurs are driven by a desire to create a better world, focusing on ethical practices and sustainability. So where does veganism go from here? It's clear that this movement has the potential to change the world. Whether you're drawn to veganism for ethical reasons, health benefits, or environmental concerns, there's no denying its growing influence. But like any lifestyle, it's important to approach veganism with an open mind and a balanced perspective. With careful planning and a focus on nutrient-rich foods, veganism can be a healthy and rewarding choice. And as more people embrace this way of living, we may see a future where veganism isn't just a trend, but a new norm. Thanks for watching. If you found this video eye-opening, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into important topics.